Hello YouTube family. Again I am presenting one new paper in front of you, and this time I have taken the foundation level paper, that is 4MA1/2F. This is the foundation tier and mathematics A obviously, and paper name is paper 2F, PSN Edexcel International GCSE examination. So you can see here that we can use the calculator in this paper, so we will be using it. So it's my request to every student that you just read the instructions properly before attempting this particular question paper. So let's move ahead. This all formula will be required in our paper. Not all, but nearly maximum of the formulas will be required in our paper while solving the question paper. So you should be memorizing it, or you can take the help if you want. So let's come to the first question, student. Show finds his information about the area in square kilometer of some South American countries. So here they have mentioned the country name. And first question they have asked for which of these countries has the largest area. So first what we need to do here, we need to first count the digits present in the data. Means, for example, for country Prague, if I say how many digits are present, so you will see 6 digits are present. Same goes for Venezuela, Chile, and Uruguay and Suriname. So all these countries, if you will see the data properly, you will get to know that all these countries have 6 digits in it. Means for area I am talking about. So now the first question is which of these countries has the largest area. So if all the data has 6 digits in it, so what we need to do here, we need to first see the first digit of a particular number. For example, if I say for Prague it's 4, for Suriname it's 1, for Uruguay it's 1, for Venezuela it's 9, for Chile it's 7, the first digit of this particular data. So we can say that which is the largest number, largest first digit number in this whole data. You will find of Venezuela, that is 926690. This is the shortest method to do this problem. So it will be of Venezuela. Okay. Now second question is write the number. They have given a particular number in words, 163,800 in words. How you will write? So we know for 1 million, how many zeros are present? 10 to the power 6. Okay. In 1 million, how many digits are present? 10 to the power 6. So for this, if I say, you will see, you will count the digits. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it will be 1 million. You need to figure it out first, that it is million or in 10 millions or trillions. So here you will see that it is 1,063,800. So 1,063,800. Okay. Now third question is circle the word that describes the value of the 7 in 406752. 406752. Now we need to circle the word that describes this particular value. So for 7, at what place it is present, student? You will see this is called ones, this is called tens place, this is called hundreds place. Okay. So we'll be circling 700s. Now don't get confused with 700s, means the last 3 digits is THS, and here also it's THS. It is the value which is at two decimal point after that, after means 2 digits after the decimal point. So it is 100 place, hundreds place. Okay, so 700 will be the correct solution. Now write the number 173626 correct to the nearest thousand. Correct to the nearest thousand. Student, 173626 correct to the nearest thousand. If I say what is the thousand place number here, so you will see that if I'll divide it here, so you will see that 3626. It is more than 3500, so we will be rounding it off to 17,400. Sorry, 174,000. Okay. So it will be 174,000. Now next question is, work out the difference between the area of Chile and area of Ureg. So here you will see that area of Chile is given as 756,100 and Ureg is also given, that is 173626. Okay, now we need to find out the difference. So it's just a simple difference, student. I'll do it for you. It will be 756,100 negative of area of Ureg is 173626. So 173,626 negative. Okay, we need to subtract this particular values, so we will get the differences. It's very easy because 6 digits are present in the upper number format and 6 digits are present in the lower format, so we'll directly subtract it. And they have already told that you can use the calculator, so we don't need to do it orally. We can go ahead with the calculator part. So it will be 173,626. you will get 582,474. okay students, this is the solution. Now next question. Yeah, Zia asked 20 adults to name their favorite African animals. Here are her results. So Zia has named the favorite animal, and she has written down the name of the animals. Now complete the frequency table to show this information. Okay, so let's, for example, what they have asked for, that is elephant, lion, buffalo, and rhinoceros and zebra. So let's mark it out. If I say elephant, so how many elephants are present? You need to circle it out with red color. Okay, so you can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 elephants are present, so we will write directly here 6. Okay, now next animal is lion. For lion, if I say, let's circle down the lions. 1 2 3 4. So 4 lions are there, so we will write 4 lions. Means 4 times this lion occurs in this particular data. Next animal is buffalo. Let's take different color. So you will see buffalo. It's 1 2 and 3. So 3 times it is occurring. Now next is rhinoceros. Now let's change the color. For rhinoceros, if I say 1 2 3 4 5, yeah, 5 rhinoceros are present. Next is zebra. So the left out will be zebra. You can see there are 2 left out, so 2 will be the zebra. Now tally, we know how to make the tally part. If you don't know, I'll do it here. This is 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, this is how we represent. So for 6 it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is for 5. Now for 4 you just need to mark down 4 straight lines like this. For 3 it will be 1, 2, 3. For 5 it will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, this is how we need to mention the tally marks. For zebra it is 2, so we'll directly put 2, 1 and 2, 2 straight lines. Complete the bar chart for the information in your table. Bar chart. If I say for elephant it is 6, so from here to here it will be of elephant. Same for lion, it is 4, so for lion it will be 4. Just need to align the value written on the frequency, and then you need to make the this bar chart. Next is 3 number. So 3 here is this way, so you will be writing it, you will be marking it like this. Rhinoceros is 5, so it will be 5 here. For zebra it is 2, so it will be here. So we have made the bar chart for this information on this table. Okay, student. So this is our this is our solution for question number 2. Now next is simplify d plus of d plus of d plus of d. Okay, d plus of d plus of d plus of d. So if I say how many d are present here, so just need to count it. So it will be 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 4d. Okay. Now similarly simplify w cross w cross w cross w cross w. So how many w's are present here, student? It will be 5. So it will be w power 5. Okay. W raised to the power 5. Solve 6x equals to 42. 6x is equal to 42. What we need to do here, student? We will be dividing both sides with 6. Okay. So if we will divide both sides by 6, so here you will get 1 and here you will get 42 upon 6. So if I say in what number, what is the divisor here, so you will get 7. Means 6 cross 7 is 42. So x will be 7. Now similarly simplify 7r plus of 9y plus of 3r negative of 4y. Okay, this we need to simplify. So what we need to do, we need to find out the like coefficients. So first like coefficient is r. So 7r plus of 3r, 7r plus of 3r will be 10r plus positive of 9. Second part is 9y and 4y. So for with 9 it is positive sign, for 4 it is negative sign, and this is also having the like coefficient, that is y. So 9y positive negative of 4y will be 5y. So here will be 10r plus of 5y. Okay. So the solution will be 10r positive of 5y. Now fourth question, the diagram shows a number line. Write down the number marked with the arrow. What we need to do here, students, see, we need to find out that how many divisions are there. Okay. So if I say 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 divisions are present. So okay. So 4 divisions are present, student. So if I say, if we are increasing by 2 digits, 0.2, so you'll get to know. For example, let's say first one is 75.2. Similarly, second one is 75.4. Third one is 75.6. Fourth one is 75.8. Okay. So it is increasing by the difference of 0.2. So according to the marked arrow, it is 75.2. So the solution of this question will be 75.2. You just need to see that how many this divisions are present in between two numbers, then you need to figure it out that what will be the, by what number it will get increased. So it will be 75.2. On the number line below, mark with an arrow the number 265. Similarly, we need to do this also. Here is 260, here is 280, here is 300. So we can say that the differences between 260 and 280 will be 20 of difference. Similarly, the difference between 280 and 300 is also 20. So somewhere in the middle of this number will be 270. Okay. Similarly, for this data also, the middle of this number will be 290. Now 272, they have asked for the number 265. So between 260 and 270, the number will be 265. So this is our solution, student. This part, this is 265. What we are doing, we are taking the average values here. So this we have marked as 265, this particular data, this particular line number here. Now next, move to the next question. The diagram shows 3 points P, Q, R and R marked on a grid. Write down the coordinate point P. See here, for P if I say how many, okay, for P if I say what is the x coordinate, first we need to find it. So you will see that x coordinate of P will be this particular part we are asking for. So x coordinate of P will be negative of 2. Okay. Now for y, if I ask that what will be the point value of y here, so you need to count that by how much times it is upwards. So you will see 1, 2 and 3. So it will be positive of 3. Okay. So the coordinate of the point P will be negative of 2, 3. On the grid, mark with a cross the point with coordinates 3, -1. Label this point T. They have asked for the particular coordinate 3, -1. So for x-axis we need to move 3 points ahead. So it will be 1, 2 and 3. Here is the 3 point, and 3, -1. Negative 1 will be downside, so 1 time below. So here you will point out the point T. Okay, this is the point T, student. Find the coordinate of the midpoint of QR. Now see, coordinate of the midpoint of Q and R. Q and R. Yes. If I say like this, if I do like this, okay, so we'll see what is the midpoint here, student. Midpoint. So you will find this part as a midpoint. How I am directly calculating, I'll tell. You just need to see that what is the difference, what is the cubic distance present above this point. So it will be 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, what is the distance this cubic, not cubic distance, what is the blocks that is above this point R? So it will be 1, 2 and 3. So this is the middle point. So if you'll mark this, you will see that it is on 2, 1. This point name is 2, 1. This is the middle point. Just need to analyze this particular part, that where is the midpoint lying. Okay. Next question is, write 19/5 as a mixed number. So 19/5, how we need to solve it, I'll tell. So we need to division here like this. Okay, just we need to do the division. So if I take 5 cross 3 will be equals to 15. 19 negative of 15 will be 4. Okay, so it could be written as 3 whole 4/5. 3 whole 4/5. This is the quotient, this part, this is the divisor, this is the dividend, this is the remainder. Okay, So in short, if I need to say that it will be quotient upon remainder upon divisor. So this is the short form, student, to write any fraction into a mixed fraction. So quotient whole remainder upon divisor. So the solution here will be 3 whole 4 by 5. Okay, circle the two fractions that are equivalent. Now see here, equivalent. First, what we need to do, we need to see that what are the denominators here. So you will see 19 by 20, 4 by 5, 20 by 24, 28 by 35, 9, 5 by 9s. See, if I say how you will figure out that they are equivalent. If I say 19 by 20, so, and for 4 by 5, if I say, take this first two fractions, if I am taking, so for making 4 by 5 as what is the first step for this student? We need to analyze the denominator here. First, we are taking 19 by 20 and 4 by 5. So you will see that 5 cross 4 will be 20, but 4 cross 4 will be 16. So they both are not equivalent fraction. Okay. Now if I say 4 by 5 and 20 by 24, if I take, so is it possible that 5 denominator here in this 4 by 5 is 5? And the denominator in 20 by 24 is 24. So we can't take this because it will not be an equivalent fraction, because here is 5 and here is 24. Okay. Now if I say, let's take 4 by 5 and 28 by 35. So we can say that denominator of 4 by 5 is 5 and here the denominator is 35. So what if we multiply 7 in both the numerator and denominator here? So you will get 28 upon 35. What I did, I have multiplied 7 in numerator and as well as in denominator. So we can say that this and this are equal. So they both are equivalent in nature. Write two fractions that are equivalent. So we'll write 4 by 5 comma 28 by 35. Okay, students. Next is write 0.3 as a fraction. See, 0.3. How you will write? You need to multiply it by 10 in the numerator and in the denominator. So it will be 3 upon 0.3 cross 10 upon 10. So here you will get 3 upon 10. Okay. If you will say that why I have multiplied with only 10, not 100, so you can multiply by 100 as well. Afterwards you will be getting 3 by 10 only. Okay. If you will multiply by 100, 1000, so the additional two digits, the two zeros of that particular number will get cancelled out. Now the second concept, what I will tell, see here it is 0.3, so it is after one decimal point. So for removing one decimal point, we will divide it by 10. This is the basic concept. Similarly, to remove two decimal point, if the decimal is after two significant figures, so we will be dividing the whole fraction with the 100. Similarly, if the decimal point is after three digits, three significant figures or three digits, so we will be dividing it by 1000. Now next question is, 2 cupcakes and 5 Doughnuts cost $4.50. 3 cupcakes cost $2.25. Now here they have told, okay, first let's say the 2 cupcakes, 2C, I am representing cupcake as C, and 5 Doughnuts is, let's say, 5D, is costing how much, student? $4.50. Now 3 cupcakes cost $2.25. Okay, according to the question, 3 cupcake costs $2.25. Okay, while calculating this particular problems, we need not to mention the dollar sign here. So for 3 cupcakes, it is the cost is mentioned. So can't we find the cost of 1 cupcake? For 3 cupcake it is given. So for 1 cupcake it will be 2.25 upon 3. Okay, this is unitary method. We are just doing it. Afterwards, what we need to do, we can divide it by 3. So you'll get 0.75, 0.75 dollars. So one cupcake is costing $0.75. Now one cupcake costs 0.75. Now if I have the value of one cupcake, so we can plug in the value of one cupcake in this particular equation, 2c plus of 5d. So it will be, I'll write here, so it will be 2c plus of 5d. This was our value given, this was our equation which we have made, is equals to 4.50. We have got the value of a student, one cupcake, that is 0.75. So for two cupcakes, if one cupcake cost 0.75, so for two cupcake it will be 2 cross 0.75 plus of 5d is equals to 4.50. Okay, so for this we need to multiply it. So you will get 1.5. If you want to use calculator, you can use here calculator as well. Plus of 5d is equals to 4.50. We will transpose 1.5 to the right hand side, so it will become negative because it is positive sign here, so it will get negative there. So it will be 4.50 negative of 1.5. Okay, now 5d will be equals to, we need to subtract this particular value, so you will get 3. So the cost of duff nut will be 3 by 5. If you want to do it further, you can divide it, so you will be getting 0.6. You can use the calculator if you want. So $0.6 will be the cost of one duff nut. So one duff nut will be costing you around $0.6. Okay students, now let's move to the next question. Yeah, the question states that ABC and EBD are straight line. Triangle BCD is isosceles with BD equals to BC. Angle ABE equals to 104 degree. Work out the value of x. See here, ABE is given, angle ABE is given 104 degree. Okay, now if I say what will be the value of angle DBC, so angle DBC will be also 104 degree. Why is this so, students? Because they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, you need to write this particular reason also why I am doing this. So they are vertically opposite angles. Okay, so in this triangle we have got the value of DBC as well. Okay, now if I say take in triangle DBC, okay, in question they have told that BD is equals to BC. BD is equals to BC. Now if BD is equals to BC and BDC they have given x, so angle BDC they have given x, so it will be equals to angle BCD. Why is this so? What will be the reason here? Equal sides of an isosceles triangle makes equal angle. Okay, equal side, you will need to write this reason here, of a isosceles triangle subtends or makes equal angle at the bases. Okay, the base, you need to write it here. So here you will get this as also x degree. Now in triangle BDC, by angle sum property of a triangle, we know that the sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. So what we need to do, we just need to calculate it like BDC plus of angle BCD plus of angle DBC equals to 180 degree by angle sum property. Now DBC we have got as 104 degree plus of these two angles are x degree, so x degree plus of x degree is equals to 180 degree. Now here you will calculate, so you will get 2x degrees equals to, we are transposing 104 to the right hand side, so here it is positive 104 you'll transpose to the right hand side, you will get negative of 104 degree. Now 2x is equals to 76 degree. If you want to use the calculator, you can go for it. Now x is equals to, we need to divide this 2 here in the denominator, so it will be 76 by 2. That will be equals to 38 degrees, students. So what will be the value of x here? It will be 38 degrees. Okay, this is how we need to do this problem. Now next question is, Roy has 2 liters of orange juice in a jug and some empty cups. He pours orange juice from the jug to completely fills as many cups as possible. He pours 180 milliliters of orange juice into each cup. Work out how much orange juice Roy has left in the jug after he has completely filled as many cups as possible. Give your answers in milliliter. Okay. Let's suppose this as our jug. Okay. And okay, let's suppose that this is our jug and this is our cup, students. Okay. Now if I say that Roy has 2 liters of orange juice in a jug, so it is already mentioned that it is of 2 liters. This orange juice is in the jug, 2 liters. So if I will write this in a milliliter, it will be 2000 milliliters. Why is this so? Because in 1 liter it contains 1000 ml. So in 2 liter it will be 2000 ml. Now if I say what is the capacity of cup, so it is mentioned that capacity of cup is 180 ml. Okay. So work out how many orange juice Roy has left in the jug after he has completely filled as many cups as possible. First, what we need to do, we need to see that how many cups of this particular orange juice can be taken out from this jug. So we will be directly dividing this numbers, 2000 upon 180. Okay, we'll divide it, we'll get that how many cups can be filled. If I take cup, means if I pour the orange juice in the cup from this jug, so you'll calculate the values. It will be 100 upon 9. Okay, now if I say, so it will go, what you need to do here, so you will see that this 100 by 9 can be written as, if I say do it division here, you will get 11 times here, 11 times will be 99, so 100 negative of 99 will be 1. So 11 whole, I have told in the previous video as well, 11 whole 1 by 9. Okay, student. Now from here, if I say that, we can say this thing that 11 cups are totally filled. 11 cups of oranges we will be taking it out from the jug, but the remaining part, if I say, it is 1 by 9. Okay, so for 1 by 9 it will be 1 by 9. If I just see this part, 1 by 9, so you need to divide it here. You will get, just do the division part, insert decimal here, you will get 0. So 9 times it, 1 time it will be 9. Again the decimal is there, so 0. So it's 0.1. So it will go on. We need to do like this. It will go on increasing like this. So it will be 0.111. So 0.111 milliliters of oranges will be left, student. This much milliliters will be left. Okay. Even if you want to write in fraction format, so you can write is 1 by 9 milliliters. This is also correct and this is also correct, students. And in this question only, if I say that how many cups of orange juices can be taken out from the 2-liter jug, so it will be 11. Okay, this is our solution. Now let's move to the next question, that is Louis is asked to work out the value of 30 minus negative of 4x when x is negative of 5. Here is this working and his answer 30 negative of 4x. So what Louis did here, students, see, negative of 4 and negative of 5, she multiplied it, but the solution she has written is 30 negative of 20, which is wrong. Explain what Louis has done wrong in this working. So I will tell you, 30 negative of 4 cross of negative of 5. Okay, so if I say that negative of 4 and negative of 5, the multiplication of both will be 30 positive of 20. Why is this so? Because here is also negative sign, here is also negative signs, and we know negative cross of negative will be equals to positive. This is the sign convention, students. So 30 plus of 20 will be equals to 50. The solution will be 50 here. Okay, so this you need to mention this part as a solution here. This is the reason, the sign convention part. Now only things of a number, she calls the number y is a positive odd number and y is less than and equal to 9. Write down all the possible values of y. Okay, see here, y is positive. First case, she has only thought of a number which is positive and it is odd as well. So y is positive and it is odd as well, and y is less than or equal to 9. So how many numbers are possible? Odd numbers are possible here. So you will see that if I say what is odd number which can't be, which that particular number which can't get divided by 2 will be known as odd number. So the first odd number will be 1. Similarly 2 will be even, next will be 3, 4 is even, next will be 5, 6 is even, next will be 7, 7 is odd, and next will be 8, 8 is even. Again this sign is less than or equal to 9. Okay, so 9 will also be taken here. So this is the possible set of value of y, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Next question, student. Yeah, the children at a holiday club play sports either on Monday or on Tuesday. They each choose one sport from tennis or athletics or cricket. The two-way table shows some information about their choices. First, what we need to see here, see, this is the two-way table, student. Tennis, athletic is missing, cricket 58, and total is 110. So for finding the athletics part, what we need to do, 29 plus of blank plus of 58 equals to 110. Okay, so we need to transpose 29 and 58 to the right hand side. So it will be 110 negative of 58 negative of 29 equals to 23. So this blank will be 23. So first blank is 23, students. Okay, just we need to transport the values there in the right hand side, you will get 23. Now come to this part, student, this part. Again, total is 62, and for Monday the number of players playing tennis is 29. For Tuesday it is missing. So again 29 plus of box will be equals to 62. It is mentioned there. So box will be equals to 62. 29 to the right hand side, it will be 29. It will come with negative sign. So 62 negative of 29 will be equals to 33. So box will be equals to 33. So here will be 33, students. Okay. Now same goes for this part as well. This last row, if I say 62 is written here for tennis, for athletics it is missing, for cricket it is 105, and total is 240. Again we need to do this part. So 62 plus of box plus of 105 is equals to 240. Okay, so what we need to do, we need to transpose 105 there. On the right hand side, negative of 62 will be equals to 73, so box will be equals to 73. This is our 73. Okay, now see, for athletics, if I say on Monday 23 numbers of players, children are playing on Monday, total is 73. Again, the mid value, the value of Tuesday is missing here, so it will be 23 plus of box equals to 73. Okay, 23 plus of box, 23 plus of box is equals to 73. So what we need to do, we need to transport 23 to the right hand side, you will get 50. So this box will be student 50. Okay, same we need to do it here as well. 58 is written for Tuesday, number of children playing cricket on Tuesday is missing. Same we'll do it here as well. So we'll directly do 105 negative of 58, 105 negative of 58, that is equals to 47. Same process we are doing, student. Now for this total we need to add this particular numbers in the second rows. So it will be 33 positive of 50 plus positive of 47 will be equals to 1, 3 and 0. Okay, so we have filled the two-way table, student, and this is the process, the easiest way I have told you. Now one of the children who plays cricket is chosen at random. Now only we need to focus on cricket part. This is cricket part, student. Okay, write down the probability that this child plays cricket on Monday. Okay, so number of children playing cricket on Mondays, this you can see, this is 58. So the favorable outcome will be 58 upon total number of outcome will be 105. Total number of outcome will be 105. Why is this so? Because we need to only sort out the player who are playing cricket. Okay, we need not to take this 240 here, so it will be 105. Probability is given as total number of favorable outcome upon total number of possible outcomes. So this is value 58 upon 105. Okay, now let's move to the next question, that is to make y the subject of w equals to 3y minus d. So w is equals to 3y negative of d. So we need to make y as a subject, so we need to transpose d to the left hand side. So it will be w plus of d, y plus of d, because here the sign is negative. If we are transposing it to the left hand side, it will be positive, is equals to 3y. What we need to do here, we need to divide whole equation with 3, or you can directly divide it 3 here. So it will be w plus of d upon 3 is equals to y. So this is how we need to make the subject. Now next question, Diego buys B boxes of crayons and P packets of crayons. There are 12 crayons in each box and there are 3 crayons in each packet. Diego buys a total of T crayons. Write down a formula for T in terms of B and P. Okay. See, there are 12 crayons in each box. In each box. How many boxes are there, students? So B boxes are there. So in one box there are 12 crayons. So okay, Diego buys a total of T crayons. T crayons has been purchased by Diego. Now 12 crayons in each boxes and 3 crayons in each packets. Okay, so number of boxes of crayons will be, boxes first we need to sort it out, it will be 12 cross B. Okay, number of crayons in each box is 12, So total number of boxes first we need to find, that is 12 cross B, and in 12B, if I see the second line, there are 3 crayons in each packet and 3 crayons are present in each packet. So for one packet, if I say, 3 crayons are present in each packet. In each packet, 3 crayons are present. Okay. For P number of packets, how many numbers of crayons will be possible? So it will be 3 cross of P. Okay. For boxes, if I say, it will be 12 cross of B. Okay, because in every box 12 crayons are present and B number of total boxes of crayons are present. So 12 B crayons will be present in each box. Similarly, for each packet, if I say, it will be 3 crayons in each packet. For P packets, it will be 3 cross of P. Now write the formula for T in terms of B and P. So T will be equals to 12B plus positive of 3P. We just need to analyze the whole statement, students, then you will get the answer. Next question is, work out the value of 9.75 negative of 1.4 square. Write down all the figures on your calculator display. So 9.75 negative of 1.4 square is equal to, denominator is 9.2 plus of root of 6.3. So we'll do step by step. So we'll get the values here. See, in the numerator part, it will be 9.75 negative of 1.4 square will be 1.96. Okay. Now in the denominator, it will be 9.2. That will be 9.2 as well. But for root of 6.3, we need to calculate. You will get 2.509. Okay. Now in the numerator, what you will get, 9.75 negative of 1.96, that is equals to 7.79. Upon in the denominator, you will get 9.2 plus of 2.509, that is equals to 11.709. So 7.79 divided by 11.709, we will get 0.6653. Okay, this is what we are getting, students. Now let's come to the next question. 14. A company makes cars. The company makes 125 cars each hour for 9 hours a day. The company makes car for 5 days each week. 24% of the cars the company makes are red. Okay, in each hour, if I say, in each hour, the manufacturing of the cars is 125 cars are getting manufactured each hour. So for 9 hours, what will be the value? It will be 125 cross of 9. This many numbers of car will be possible. So 125 cross of 9 will be equals to 1125. So for 9 hours, we are this company is manufacturing 1125. Now this particular company is making car for 5 days. For 5 days, it is of 1 day, student. So for 5 days, for 5 days, students, yeah, for 5 days it will be 1125 cross of 5. This many numbers of cars are possible, that is 5, 6, 2, 5. This many number of cars will be manufactured. Now come to the next part of this question is 24% of this car the company makes are red. So out of this particular numbers which we have got here, 24% of the cars are red. So 24% of this particular number of 5625 cars are red in color. Okay, So we just need to take out the percentage here. So it will be 24 upon 100 cross of 5625. Okay, we just need to divide it. You will get the values here, student. It will be 0.24 1350. You can take the help of the calculator. So 1350 cars manufactured here are red in nature. Next question, student. A circle has a radius 16 centimeter. Calculate the circumference of the circle. Give your answer correct to the three significant figures. Okay. Now they have told us that there is a particular circle of radius 16 centimeter. Okay. This was the circle, student. So let's do it. And radius is 16 centimeter. This particular is the radius. Calculate the circumference of the circle. So we know that circumference of a circle is given by 2 pi r. This is the formula which is written on the introductory page as well. So we just need to plug in the values here. So 2 pi will be 22 upon 7, or you can take 3.14 as well. Radius, we need to plug the value of radius r equals to 16, so you will get 16. What we need to do, see, for pi you can take either 22 upon 7 or 3.14. Both are possible and both are correct. So 2 cross of 3.14 cross of 16 will be equals to 100.48. So this is our solution, student, 100.48. Okay. Now 16th question is, the diagram shows the position of two villages A and B. The bearing of B from A is 073 degree. Work out the bearing of A from B. So from B, the bearing of B from A. From A the bearing is 73 degree. So from B to A, what will be this bearing? Okay, so we know that the angle between these means positions, the bearings will be is equals to, means their sum must be taken as 180 degree. So 73 positive of 180 degree. Here is also one rule, student. If you get this value more than 360 degree, so we need to subtract 180 degree here. But if you'll see, so if you'll add this number, so it will be 173 positive of 180 plus of 73, that will be equals to 253. So here you will see that it is less than 360 degree, so we will not subtract it with 180. So 253 will be the bearing of A from B, 253 degree. This is very easy question, by the way. What is the essence of this question? We need to see that both the angles which we are taking here, they must be, we need to add 180 degree, or we need to subtract 180 degree. If there sum, if we are doing the addition and we are getting sum more than 360, so we will be subtracting this 180 instead of adding it. Now next, here is a list of ingredients to make spaghetti carbonara for 4 people. Ingredient for 4 people is 100 gram pancetta, 50 gram cheese, 300 gram spaghetti, and 40 gram butter and 2 eggs. Joe is going to make spaghetti carbonara for 12 people. Work out how much cheese he needs for 12 people. Okay, Joe is making for 12 people. So for 4 people, if I say 50 gram of cheese are required for 4 people. Okay, so if I say for 1 people, how many gram of cheese will be required, we just need to use the unitary method, so it will be 50 gram upon 4. Okay, for one people this many gram of cheese are required. So for 12 people, if I say, so for 12 people it will be equals to, for one people we have already got, so it will be 50 upon 4 cross of 12, which will be equals to 4 3 times, and it will be equal to 150 gram. So for 12 people, how much cheese is required? That is 150 grams. Okay. Now Ruhi makes this particular dish and she use 180 gram of butter. 40 gram of butter is required for 4 people. Same unitary method we need to apply here as well. For 4 people, for 40 gram of butter is required for 4 people. 40 gram of butter is required for 4 people. So similarly for 180 gram, so first what we need to do, we need to calculate that 1 gram of butter will be required for how many people. So for 1 gram of butter it will be 4 upon 40 gram, 4 upon 40. So for 180 gram we are just applying the unitary method here. So for 180 gram it will be 4 upon 40 cross of 180. Okay, that is 18 gram. 18 people, for 18 people 180 gram of butter will be required for 18 people, students. Okay, this is the solution. Now we need to move ahead with the next question. Yeah, Rio has 6 cards. He writes a number on each card so that the range of the number is 10, the median of the number is 7.5, the mode of the number is 6. The range of the number is 10. What we know, that range is given by larger value negative of smaller value. Larger value negative of smaller value. So what is the larger value here? Okay, so if you'll see the data, you will get that larger value here is 14. And the range they have given is 10, and smallest value we don't know, so we'll transpose smallest value to left hand side, and this 10 to the right hand side, so it will be 14 negative of 10, that will be equals to 4. So the first box, student, it will be 4. Okay, now if I say the mode of the number is 6, the median of the number is 7.5. First we need to sort out for the median part. See, first we need to count that how many cards are available. So you can see 1 2 3 4 5 6. So 6 is even in number. So I have told in previous videos as well how we need to find the median. So what we need to do, Rio arranges this card in the order of a size, so the smallest value will be cancelled with the largest value. This is how we need to do. So this value and this value got cancelled, this value and this value got cancelled. We are left with 6 and blank box, and the median of this particular number is 7.5. So we know that median will be average of these two boxes. Okay, so we can say, let's suppose this number as x. So 6 plus of x by 2 will be equals to 7.5. Okay, because this here the median will lie, so it will be the average value of this two numbers. So 6 plus of x by 2 equals to 7.5. We need to cross multiply it, so we'll get 15 here. So x will be equals to 9. We have taken 6 to the right hand side, so x is 9 here, student. So we have got the value, student, x as 9. So this is value 9. Now in the question, the last statement is the mode of the number is 6. We know that whatever number occur more times in any data is 6 is the data, 6 is the number which is occurring more time. So this box must be 6, otherwise you can't tell that what will be the mode. So for this data, for this box, second box, it will be 6. Okay, so we have filled the values, that is first is 4, 6, 6, 9, 10 and 14. This is our value, students. Okay, this is our values. Now let's okay, students, let's come to the 90 number question. This is our question, students. See that on the grid in large shape A with the scale factor 3 and center 0, 1. So for attempting this question, we have two ways. First one is to we need to change the coordinate of the system, and then we will be enlarging that particular shape, and then we will be continuing ahead. Means to find the coordinate, new coordinates, there is a formula for that. So I'll write that formula for you. X dash y dash is equals to x y plus of k times of x naught y naught minus of x x1 xy. Okay, for example, if the coordinate here is C, the coordinate here is 1, 2. I'm talking about this coordinate, that is 1 to 2. So we need to plug in the values for x dash y dash is equals to xy. So the original coordinate which we are taking here is 1, 1. So 1, 1 plus of k time, the k is the enlargement scale factor, that is 3. x0 y0, that is 0, 1, the center which we are doing here, negative of xy, the original coordinate, that is 1, 1, 1. Okay, so by here you will get to know that what will be the coordinate points. 3, so it will be positive, sorry, here it will be positive 1, 2, 3, this will be this like 1, 1, positive of 3, 6. Okay, so here you will get 4, 7. Okay, so this is very much tedious process, student. 4, 7, this is very much tedious process. So I will not prefer this method to for plotting the graphs. What I will do here, see this is 0, 1. Okay, and this is our first point. See, we need to see the distance between this the first left hand corner at the bottom side and the center, that is 0, 1. So from here to here it is 1 unit. Okay, so if we increase this value, the scale factor is 3, so if we are moving it ahead with 3, so it will be 1, 2 and 3. So this coordinate will come here. Okay, similarly, if you will see that what is the base unit of this particular figure, so you will see that we need to jump 2 times, 1, 2 blocks it is covering the base of that particular shape. So for knowing that this base, the figure which will be enlarged will be having the base of 6, because we will be multiplying it with the scale factor. So for 6 it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this will be the base. Same goes for this part as well, here is, you can see that from here to here the distance is of 1 unit. Now for scale factor is 3, so you will be increasing it by 3, so it will be 1, 2 and 3. So this will be the this particular point will be enlarged to this figure. Same goes for this point as well, means what is the distance between them. So you will see that it is covering 1 unit area, so it will be for scale factor 3 it will be 1, 2 and 3. Here it will get. Same for this length, if we are talking about, it is covering 2 cubical box, So for this, if the scale factor is 3, so it will be covering 6 cubical box. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the value. So this is the easier way to plot, students. Okay, apart from going with this way, means there is a particular coordinate way that we need to plug in the values and then we will be getting the coordinates. It is a tedious and time taking process, so I'll prefer this one. Okay, so now next, see here, if you will see that describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle P onto triangle Q. Okay, if I say that triangle P and triangle Q, what I am drawing here is, I just wanted you to visualize this particular shape, students. So I am plotting this part. Yeah, see. Now if I say first of all, how to think that what will be the changes here. For example, it is the case of reflection, or it is the case of translation, or it is the case of transformation, or it is the case of reflection. So first let's talk about reflection part. So we know that in reflection part, the image get opposite to each other, means their figure gets their figure will be colliding with each other. They will be congruent in nature if they are the mirror image. So here you can see that they are not a mirror image, so the reflection case will not be here. Same translation part, if I am asking about, what is translation? Translation is moving on the x-axis and y-axis. So if this particular figure is moving on the x-axis or y-axis, whether this particular figure will overlap Q. So it is not possible, because if we move ahead or behind x-axis, and similarly if we go up or down, so it will not overlap Q figure. So it is not the case of translation as well. Now if I say that what is this case? So if I say that it is the case of a rotation, how I come to know? See, this is the easier method I am describing you here, so that you don't face any problem while solving this question, is that we need to divide the whole figure into two equal parts. So from here you will see that this is where the section is intersecting. Those who don't know that how I got this particular part, what they need to do, they just need to take the compass here, okay, on this apex of the P triangle. Similarly, you need to plot you need to draw an arc here like this with the compass. Okay, same with this center, you need to plot the arc here downside. Now from the bottom point of Q, you need to take the compass and you need to draw arc somewhere here. It will be, this will how it will work. And same here, you need to draw this arc on the downside. Then what you need to do, you need to match this particular column, match this particular this arcs. So you will see that there is an intersection point, that is 5, 5. Same you will be doing with this part, and this part. Okay, the bottom of P and the upper side of a Q, which is very time taking process. So I am easily doing it here, that you can easily visualize this part, that this one part of this triangle and this one part of the triangle, it is visualized, it is clearly observable here, that one unit is above this particular line and one unit is below this particular line. So you can say that this is the case of a rotation. So I am describing you both the ways in which you feel comfortable. So this is the case of rotation. By how much degree? For example, this particular triangle is rotating. So if we are putting this triangle here and we are rotating it by 90 degree, so it will come somewhere here on the on this axis, like here, like this type. Okay, like this of triangle will be formed there. But if we are rotating it by 180 degree, students, 180 degree, then you will see that this particular figure is overlapping triangle. Third way, I've told you 2 ways. Now the third way here will be that put the tracing paper over this particular figure, plot triangle AP and plot triangle Q on that tracing paper, and then tracing paper should be rotated with 90 degrees, then 180 degrees. This is how this transformation will work. Then you will get to know that it is a transformation case and it is of 180 degree. Now let's come to the next question, that is 7 whole 1 by 3 negative of 3 whole 4 by 7 is equals to 3 whole 16 by 21. Those who don't know, for example, I'll tell you PM by Q. If this is a mixed fraction, we will need to write it in the fraction format, so it will be PQ positive of M upon Q. Okay. Similarly, for 7 whole 1 by 3, it will be 21 positive 1 upon 3. Okay. Now similarly, 3 whole 4 by 7, it means it will be 7 cross 3 positive 4 by 7. Okay. 3 whole 16 by 21 will be equals to 21 cross 3 plus of 16 by 21. This is the way to memorize this part, that this is actually the mixed fraction is transformed into this fraction. So for this part it is 22 by 3 negative of 3 whole 4 by 7 will be 25 by 7. Okay. So if we are solving this part, so let's take the LCM here. So we need to see the multiplication of 7 cross 3, that will be equals to 21. Now in the multiplication of 3, what will be the quotient when we are dividing 21? So it will be 7. So 22 cross of 7 negative of 7, what will be the quotient when we are dividing 21 by 7? So it will be 3. So 25 cross of 3. After solving it, you will get the value, that is 154 upon 154 negative of 175 upon 21. Okay. Now if you will solve it, you will get to know that what we are, if we solve this, so we will get to know it will be 9 and 7, 79 upon 21, which could be written as this. How we are writing into the mixed fraction, just divide this particular number 21 and 79 like this. We need to divide, you will be taking it by 3 times, so it will be 6 and 1, 16. So it will be written in the format of 3 whole 16 by 21. This is our solution. Now see, for the next question what I need to do, see, for the next question, student, what we need to do, we need to plot the perpendicular lines here. So what we need to do, we need to take a compass, and the distance of this means the distance of this compass should be more than half of the particular line. And then what we need to do, we need to put an arc here like this, and same what we need to do, by the same distance we'll be putting the arc downside. Okay. Now taking B as a center, student, again we need to repeat this process. So let's do it here, and same we need to do it here as well. Okay. So what after this, what we need to do, we just need to intersect the two lines, the two curves, students, like this. So it will be like this, students. See, this is the perpendicular bisector. This is how we need to do it. This is the 90-degree angles. This is how we need to do it. Okay. Let's move ahead to the next question, that is, the diagram shows two similar quadrilateral ABCD and EFGH AB is equals to 5 BC 4 CDY. We know that for in similarity condition, the sides of the figures will be proportional. Okay, so here we can easily say that AB is corresponding side of EF. So AB by EF will be equals to BC by FG. BC by FG equals to CD by GH. CD by GH. Okay. Now AB by EF. AB is here 5 upon EF. EF is X. BC by FG. BC is 4 and FG is 10 equals to Y by 24. CD is Y. GH is 24. Okay. First what we need to do, we need to operate this part first. So if we'll operate this part, so 5 by X is equals to 4 by 10. So after cross multiplication you will get 50 equals to 4x. So x will be equals to 50 by 4. That will be equals to 25 by 2. So x here is 25 by 2. Okay. Now for y part, again what we need to do, we need to take these two fractions. So it will be 4 by 10 equals to y by 24. Okay. Now this is the value, students. This is the value of x, and for y we are calculating. Again we need to do the cross multiplication here. So we'll get 24 cross of 4 upon 10 equals to y. It will be 48 by 5. Okay, student. So the value of y which we are getting here is 48 by 5. Yeah, 48 by 5. 48 by 5, student. Okay. Now next move to the next question, that is Pao, Sam and Tia shares 240 in the ratio. Sam and Tia each gives euro 10 of their share to Pao. See, students, the ratio here is 3 ratio, 4 ratio and 5. Okay. So let the common amount shared by all be x. Okay. So what will be the amount with Pao, Sam and Tia? For Pao it will be 3x, for Sam it will be 4x, and for Tia it will be 5x. Okay. This is the ratio and this is the amount. Don't get confused. I have written that let x be the common amount present with all of them. This is the ratio, this is the amount with them. Now according to the question, Sam and Tia each give euro 10 of their share to Pao. Sam and Tia both are giving 10 euros to Pao. Okay. So for initial phase what we need to see, for the initial these 3 persons are sharing euro 240. So it will be 3x positive of 4x positive of 5x will be equals to 240 euros. Okay, this was the amount they are sharing in the initial way. So it will be 7 plus of 5, that is equals to 12x, x equals to 240. We need to cross multiply, means we need to take this 12 on in the denominator side, you will get 20. So this is the amount. Now I have already written the share of Pao, that is 3x. So the original amount will be plugging the value of x here. So it will be 3 cross 20, that it will be equal to 60. Similarly 4 cross 20, that will be equals to 80, and 5 cross 20, that will be equals to 100. Now according to the question, that Sam and Tia each are giving 10. Sam is also giving 10 euros and Tia is also giving 10 euros. Now, if Sam will give 10 euros to Pao, so Pao new amount with means new amount amongst the person will be, see, the Pao is getting 10 euros from Sam, so the amount with Pao will be 60 plus of 10, and Sam is giving, so Sam, the original amount will get decreased by 10, 80 negative of 10. For Tia also, if I say that she is also giving 10 euros, so it will get reduced by 10 euros, and this 10 will be getting this 10 will get added in the Pao's amount. So now with Pao it is, the total amount is 80. Similarly with Sam it is with Sam it is 70. With Tia it is 90. Okay. Now what will be the ratio of amount of money that Pao, Sam and Tia now have? Pao, Sam and Tia. So we can say that amount of money at Pao is 80. Similarly for with Sam it is 70, and with Tia it is 90. So if we can see that 10 is common in all the ratios here. So it will be 8:7:9. This is our solution, students. Okay. Now let's move ahead. Tim buys a bracelet of 4,000 Swiss francs. The value of the bracelet increases by 7% each year. Work out the value of bracelet at the end of 3 years. Okay, students, see. By 7% each year, the value of the bracelet is getting increased. So 7%. So amount at the end of 1 year will be equals to 4,000 positive of plus of 7% of 4,000. Why I am taking this? Because with 7% this amount is getting increased. Okay. So what we need to do here is 4,000 plus of 7% of 4,000. So it will be 7/100 cross of 4,000. So it will be equals to 4,000 positive of 280. That will be equals to 4,280 euros. So sorry, 4,280 Swiss francs. Okay. This will be the amount after first year. Similarly, after second year again 7% of increase will be faced by this amount after second year. So now we will take this amount into the consideration. So it will be 4,280 plus of 7% of this amount, that will be equals to 7/100 cross of 4,280. What we need to do, we need to calculate it here. So you will get the values. That will be equals to 42.8 cross of 7 plus of 4,280, that is equals to 4,579.6. okay. After second year the amount is 4,579.6 Swiss francs. Okay, Swiss francs. Now after third year again this amount will face the increment of 7%. So it will be 4,579.6 positive of 7% of 4,579.6. okay, we'll get the value here. So it will be cross of 7 plus of 4,579.6. So it is coming roughly equals to 4,900.13 Swiss francs. Okay, students. So this will be the amount after the third year. Now see, solve the simultaneous equations, show clear algebraic working. 3x of plus of 5y equals to 8. Let's suppose this as a first equation. Second equation is 4x positive of y is equals to negative of 3.5. So what we need to do here, if we multiply 5 in equation number second, so what this equation second will become, I'll write here. So it will be 5 cross of 4, that will be equals to 20x positive of 5y equals to negative of 3.5. So negative of 3.5 cross of 5 will be giving will get negative of 17.5. So this is equation number 2, which becomes let's say that this is equation number 3 now, because we have multiplied 5 in this equation number 2. Now writing the equation number 1, 3x positive of 5y equals to 8. Okay, this was equation number 1, students. Now what we need to do, we need to subtract equation number 1 from equation number 3. So subtract equation number 1 from equation number 3. What we'll get? So 20x plus of positive 5y, 20x plus of 5y is equals to negative of 17.5. 3x plus of 5y equals to 8. 3x plus of 5y equals to 8. If we are subtracting this value, let's say we are putting the negative side here, so 20 negative of 3 will be equals to 17x. Similarly, plus 5y, negative of 5y will get cancelled. Now here it will be negative of 17.5 and negative of 8. Negative of 17.5 and negative of 8. So it will be equals to 25.5, negative of 25.5. Okay, now what we need to do, we'll be doing the division part here, that will be equals to negative of 25.5 upon 17. So it will give us the value of 1.5, student. So this is the value of x, that is 1.5. Unplugging the value of x, let's say in equation number 1. So the equation number 1 was 3x positive of 5y equals to 8. So we are plugging the value of x here, so it will be 3 cross of 1.5 positive of 5y equals to 8. Now positive of 5y is equals to 8. We are transposing 4.5 on the right hand side, so we'll get 5y equals to 8 negative of 4.5. So it will be equals to 5y will be equals to 3.5. So y here you will be getting 3.5 upon 5, that will gives you the value of 0.7. Okay, so this is the value of y. This is how we need to solve it. Now solve the inequality 7 minus of negative of 3t is less than 2t plus of 15. See, 7 negative of 3t is less than 2t positive of 15. We will transpose 3t to the right hand side and 15 to the left hand side. So 7 here, the sign with 15 is positive, so if we are transposing it to the left hand side, it will become negative 7 negative 15. And similarly, if sign here with the 3t is negative, so we are transposing it to the right hand side, so it will be positive 2t plus of 3t. Okay, now we can see that this bracket is open toward t side. So 2t plus of 3t will be equals to 5t, which will be greater than, don't get confused here, the bracket is open towards t side, so I am writing this t part here. So 5t will be greater than 7 negative of 15 will be equals to negative of 8. Okay, so we can say that t will be greater than negative of 8 by 5. This is also correct. And if you want to write in decimal format, so it will be also correct. It will be t is greater than negative of 1.6. This is also correct. Now see here, for this question, region R shown shaded in the diagram is bounded by the 3 straight line. Write down 3 inequalities that defines the region R. Means the region they are asking for is this one. So if I say what will be the equation of this line, students, we can say that it is not intersecting with y. So the equation of this particular line will be equals to x will be equals to 2. Okay, x equals to 2 for this line. Now if we need to see that what is the feasible region, it is on the right hand side or on the left hand side, so you will see that it is on the right hand side with reference to this line I am talking, so it is at the positive hand side. So it will be equals to x negative of 2 will be greater than or equal to 0. Why I have put this sign greater than or equal to 0? Because we can see that this line is regular, it is not in dotted format. Those who don't know, I will write here. This is the regular line, student, regular line. For this, the equality sign will be like greater than or equal to or less than or equal to for regular lines. But if the line is like this, it is dotted line. So for dotted line, it will, the inequality sign will be either this or this, less than or equal to, less than or greater than. So don't get confused. So x minus of 2 is greater than or equal to 0. Why I have taken greater than or equal to 0? Because I am talking about this particular side, this particular side. So all this R region will be covered also in this part. Okay, now if I say, let's talk about this line, students, this particular line. So we can say that this line is having the equation y equals to 3, but if you see the portion above this line is this particular part. So here the equation of this line will be y negative of 3 will be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, y negative of 3 will be greater than or equal to 0 because the feasible region is above this line. So for the left hand side, the inequality sign will be different. For the right hand side, it will be greater than or equal to 0. Same goes with the up and down as well. Now if I say what about this line, particular line, if I say this particular line, so we can say that this particular line is, we can say that x intercept is 9, y intercept is also 9. So x positive of y, we need to write for this line the equation x positive of y will be less than or equal to 9. How I am writing this? For this region, students, see how I have written less than or equal to 9, because below this region the feasible region will be occurring, below this line, particular line. So this is our feasible region, students. So this we need to cover, this part. So that is why I have written x plus of y less than or equal to 9. Second inequality will be y negative of 3 greater than or equal to 0. First one is x negative of 2 greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so this all is the inequality that should be defined in the region R. Let's move ahead. ABD and ABC are the right angle triangle AB is equal to 16, BC is equals to 12, AD is 1.5 times of AC, find the length of CD. Okay. See, AB is 16 and BC is 12. So in triangle ABC, if I say in triangle ABC, if we apply the Pythagoras theorem, what we'll get? We'll get AC square is equals to BC square plus of AB square. Okay. AC is 12 square. AC we don't know. BC is given, that is 16 square, positive of AB square, that is 12 square. If you want to use the calculator, you can use. It will be 256 positive of 144. So the AC square will be equals to 400. Now AC will be taking the square root on both the sides, it will be equals to 20. So we have got this particular value, student. AC is equals to 20. AC is equal to 20. We have got this. Now let's say okay, AC is equals to 20. Now in the question it is written that AD is equals to 1.5 time of AC. So unplugging the value of AC here, so you will get AD equals to 1.5 cross of AC, that is 20. So it will give you 30. So AD we have got as 30. Okay. Now visualize the triangle. In triangle A, B and D. In triangle, the bigger triangle I am talking about, that is ABD, again what we need to do, we will be applying the Pythagoras theorem. So according to the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse square is equals to base square plus of perpendicular square. Now perpendicular square will be BD square. Now let's the distance between C and D be X. So AD we have already calculated, that is equals to 30 square equals to AB square. AB is 16 square plus of BD. BD square could be written as 12 positive of X whole square. Okay, 12 positive of X whole square. What we need to do here, we need to transpose 16 to the left hand side. So it will be 30 square negative of 16 square is equals to 12 plus of X square. 12 plus of X square. Don't open the square box here, students. We can solve it like this. 644 equals to 12 plus of X square. Now on taking the square root on both the sides, so you will get plus minus 25.37 is equals to 12 plus of X. Okay, I have taken the square roots on both the sides. How you will say that how you got positive and negative side both? So we know that square root 4 is equals to positive and negative of 2. Means if you are squaring positive of 2, then also you will be getting 4. If you are squaring negative of 2, then also you will be getting 4. This is for example, this was for example purpose only. Now if I say plus of 25.37 equals to 12 plus of X, this is the first case. If we are taking negative of 25.37 equals to 12 plus of X. So from here you will get the side in the negative format. If you will calculate it, you will get negative format. So we know the distance, the side measurement can't be negative. So this case will not be positive. This case not will be taken into consideration. Now if I say here 25.37 negative of 12 will be equals to 13.37. So X will be equals to 13.37. So this is the correct solution. We have just transposed 12 to the left hand side. Next question is, student, Khalid has a box of counters, 17 of the counters are red, 28 of the counters are blue, the rest of the counters are orange. Khalid is going to take at random a counter from the box. The probability that Khalid will take an orange counter is 4 by 9. So let's suppose for red 17 counters are there, for blue 28 counters are there, for orange we don't know, so let's suppose it as x. Okay, means x number of counters are present with orange, x number of counters are orange, of orange color. Now see, probability of taking an orange counter is 4 by 9. What is probability, student? Probability is given by number of favorable outcome upon total number of outcome. So that is called probability. So probability here is 4 by 9. So 4 by 9 equals to number of favorable outcomes. So here the probability is of orange counter. So orange we have taken as x. So this will be x here upon total number of outcomes. So this is the total number of outcomes. That will be 17 positive of 28 positive of x. Okay. Now on calculating it, what we will get, 4 by 9 equals to x upon 17 plus of 28 will be equals to 17 plus of 28, 45 plus of x. We will be cross multiplying it here, so we will get 4 cross of 45 plus of x is equals to 9 times of x. So 45 cross of 4 will be equals to 180. 180 plus of 4x will be equals to 9x. On transposing 4x to the right hand side, here the sign is positive, so it will be negative on the right hand side. So 180 equals to 5x. Now x here will be equals to 180 upon 5. That will be equals to 36. So the number of orange counter students will be 36. Okay, this is how we need to solve this problem. Okay, so this is the end of this particular paper, students. So hope you liked my video. In case you are facing any type of a problem, or you are facing any type of a doubt, or you want me to solve any paper, so just comment me on the box, comment me in the box, and I'll be taking care of it. Thank you so much.